Coming up on Torrance Today, it is International Women's Day. See how some local female high school students were shown a day in the life of an engineer. NBA star LeBron James came back to our city for a high school basketball game. We've got the sighting and the score. Plus, what if I told you the #1 maker of telescopes in the world is based right here in Torrance? It's true. Check out how Celestron has been reaching for the stars for over 60 years. All this and more coming up right now on Torrance Today. Welcome to Torrance Today. I'm Leslie Robbins. It's 4 p.m. on Wednesday, March 8th. I hope you're having a great day so far. Thank you so much for joining us. Here is our first story. On this International Women's Day, some lucky girls from local high schools were able to experience a day in the life of an engineer. It all happened at Moog Aircraft, a premier designer, manufacturer, and integrator of flight control systems for military and commercial aircraft. Its Torrance facility, located at 20263 Western Avenue, hosted an Engineers Week event called Creating the Future that focused on female students from North, South, West, and Bishop Montgomery high schools interested in pursuing an engineering career. Students had the opportunity to participate in a factory tour, see Moog's products, and engage in a Q&A discussion with a panel of Moog's women engineers from various disciplines. Moog is invested in connecting with the Torrance community, piquing student interest in STEM, and shaping the future workforce of young professionals. Speaking of Bishop Montgomery, NBA superstar LeBron James stopped by the Torrance area high school once again for some CIF Southern Section action. The LA Laker, joined by free agent forward Tristan Thompson, visited the Knights' home court last week to watch his son Bronny's high school basketball team from Sierra Canyon take on Bishop Montgomery in the Division I regional semifinals. The NBA's all-time scorer did get in a good show. The Trailblazers defeated Bishop Montgomery 64-47 to advance to the Division I regional finals, but Bronny would then wind up playing his last high school basketball game as Sierra Canyon ultimately fell to Notre Dame in the D1 regional final, 80-61. For those who want to take advantage of all the fresh snow in our mountains right now, Torrance's Olympus Board Shop has you covered. For all your snowboard, surf, and paddleboard needs, Olympic Board Shop is ready for you, specializing in sales, special orders, rentals, and repairs. Owner Jeremy Gadokis wants you to know that they will meet or beat online pricing. Plus, boards purchased at Olympus get free binding installation and discounted follow-up maintenance. The shop also has a try before you buy demo program that allows experienced riders to test boards out before purchasing, and it offers tuning and hot waxing for snowboards and skis. Tell them you saw this story on Torrance Today, and you will get 50% off a standard hot wax. Follow them on Instagram at Olympus Board Shop for special flash sales, discounts on rentals, and updates on business hours as they head into spring. The shop, located at 4087 Torrance Boulevard, is open Monday through Friday, 12:30 to 8 p.m., Saturday 12 to 6, and Sunday 12 to 8. Some young Torrance students recently had a special guest reading to them at story time. Assembly member Almir Tsuchi joined Lincoln Elementary Principal Catherine Castleberry and Casimir Middle School Principal James Ashikawa in reading to 6 classrooms in total. This intimate in-classroom reading was the last event of the week for Lincoln Elementary's Literacy Week, which was aligned with Read Across America Day. Each selected book was based on sports with themes rooted in inspiration, diversity, and perseverance. Sling Pilot Academy is officially celebrating its partnership with SkyWest Airlines by putting on a STEM event to encourage more women and minorities to consider a career as a pilot. Walk me through what a Sling Pilot Academy training course looks like.
Here at Sling, in 9 months, we take someone who's never flown an aircraft before, and in 9 months they get their private pilot license, instrument rating, commercial single, commercial multi, flight instructor single, flight instructor multi, flight instructor instrument. So they get 7 ratings in 9 months, and then we employ them as an instructor after those 9 months. So literally from start to finish, 9 months and you get your first commercial job in aviation. We just signed a deal with SkyWest to be a feeder for them, and they're the biggest regional airline in the world.
That was Sling Pilot Academy co-CEO Wayne Totham telling me all about the school's partnership with SkyWest Airline, in which Sling pilots have a pathway to become SkyWest pilots. Sling, the largest and most innovative flight school in the Los Angeles area, and SkyWest Airlines, they're the largest regional airline in the world, as you just heard. They'll be holding a partnership launch event and open hangar, where Sling will be giving away 200 free flights to high school juniors and seniors and community college students. In addition to the free intro flight lessons, students will get a free simulator flight session, a pilot logbook to log airplane and simulator time, which counts towards your pilot certificate, a 1-hour presentation by SkyWest on the state of the airline industry, and the pathway from high school to career, a tour of Sling's aircraft manufacturing facility, plus free lunch by the Habit Burger Grill food truck. It all takes place at Sling this Saturday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Torrance Municipal Airport. For more information, visit slingpilotacademy.com. There is a special day coming up where you can help clean one of our Torrance parks. The monthly Seaside Park Beautification Day, led by Realtor Jenna Christensen, is happening this Saturday, the 11th, from 8 to 11 a.m. It takes place the second Saturday of every month. Seaside Heroes Park was unveiled January 20th, 2011, and its name is a tribute to 3 local Torrance soldiers who lost their lives in the war in Afghanistan and Iraq, and in memory of all veterans. Students' community service hour work forms can also be signed after work is completed. Seaside Park is located at 22851 Anza. Cross streets are Lomita and Anza, but meet at 22812 Catherine Avenue in South Torrance. For more information, contact Jenna at 310-920-9387, email homes@cjenna.com, or visit Seaside Heroes Park on Instagram and Facebook. The City of Torrance wants to get a better understanding of what residents think makes a great life in the community. Have you taken the Shaping Torrance Together community survey yet? Well, each month on the city's homepage, new questions will be asked to engage residents on issues that may help the city know you better, assist in its leaders' ability to provide better services, and understand what you think makes a great life in our city. Visit the city's homepage, torranceca.gov, to get started. Still need dinner plans? How about eating out to support a good cause? The Torrance Rose Float Association's Restaurant for Roses fundraiser is going on right now at Black Bear Diner. It began when the diner opened at 6 a.m. and goes until closing. That's 10 p.m. It's located at 24021 Hawthorne Boulevard. Bring a flyer provided on the nonprofit's website or enter the 9-digit code 533-537-330 when placing orders online, and 20% of your food order will help the Torrance Rose Float Association, which has been creating floats for the Tournament of Roses Parade since 1914. To get that fundraising flyer, go to torrancerosefloat.org and click on Restaurants for Roses under the Support Us tab. Still ahead, it's Wow Wednesday, and I'm taking you behind the lens of Celestron, the #1 maker of telescopes in the world, located right here in Torrance, when we come back in 60 seconds.
Worried about your friend but don't know how to reach out?
You could say how are you or get a fake tattoo. You could ask with an app if it works for you. You could chat with them in VR. It's all good if you think you should check in. Yeah, you should. Whatever gets you talking.
Reach out to a friend about their mental health.
Whatever gets you talking.
Learn how you can help at SEASIDE.org.
You know, a lot of people say when you're going somewhere, you don't want to look back. But I beg to differ. For her to see her father celebrate his graduation, it's the best feeling in the world. I can't lie and say it was easy. But sometimes you just have to stop everything and take it in. I looked at everything in a different light. And I realized it started with me going back and getting my high school diploma.
At the end of every episode of Torrance Today, we want to share a positive story that fits the theme for the day. On this Wow Wednesday, I'm taking you inside the world's #1 maker of telescopes right here in Torrance. Welcome to Celestron.
Throughout humanity, I think looking at space is one of the motivation to study science. And what we want to do is to be able to provide the tools for everybody to just basically look up. What we have always done, and I think that is, in a sense, a bit of a secret to our success, is to make sure that we have a mission, what we have wanted to do. From the very first day when our founder decided to start a company, he wanted to make sure that he has a telescope for his kid. He wants to make telescope accessible for everybody. Even from that day on, everything we have done, we have followed that mission. We have followed that mission with innovation. We have a team of engineers here to constantly develop new ways, new optical design, new electronics, new software to make it easier for the consumer to use our product.
That is CEO of Celestron, Corey Lee, and he's talking about his products, which include computerized telescopes, binoculars, and microscopes. Its patented technology helps make astronomy accessible, affordable, and simply cool. And it's all thanks to founder Tom Johnson, who started the company, then called Valor Electronics, in neighboring Gardena during the late 1950s. He had a simple mission, wanting a telescope for his sons. When he couldn't find one, he made it himself. Fast forward to today, and Celestron is an industry leader, employing nearly 100 people worldwide. Based out of its headquarters in Torrance, there is a product development team consisting of optical and electronic engineers, all working closely with product managers to develop new technologies. Check out my behind-the-scenes look at Celestron on the latest episode of Common Sense, airing at 8:30 and 10:30 p.m. right here on City Cable. Well, that is our show for today. Let us know if you have a positive story to tell by emailing us at torrancetoday@torranceca.gov. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you back here tomorrow with more news from and for our Torrance community. Have a great day.